Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with Telltale's The Walking Dead, the final season. This is chapter 72, and we are now starting episode 2 of the final season, which there's only 4 episodes, which is kind of... I was hoping for 5, because 5 is typically like the length of these choice games. Usually it's 5. I mean, that's how Life is Strange has done it, although I think in Before the Storm, if anyone knows what that game is, they only did 3 episodes, not 4, which, you know, was kind of a bummer because, you know, I think 5 episodes is like the perfect number to tell your story, what you're trying to get across to people. And then, like, you know, there's... With 3 episodes, you don't get a lot. 4 is kind of like, okay, you have enough to finish what you're starting, but, you know, you don't want to leave any plot holes loose, you know? But, yeah, man, very interested to see how episode 2 goes, because, you know, AJ killed the dude, which wasn't a good thing. In my eyes, anyway. You know, I bet a lot of people were like, oh, well... he died, whatever, but like that character could have redeemed himself, because obviously he wasn't seeing the error of his ways. He's a teenager, so it's not really clear like if he would have redeemed himself or if he would have done what he did again. But I do think AJ shot that guy because he was trying to protect Clementine. That's just what I think. I don't know why he did it. But I'm sure, like, there's going to be repercussions. Like, I think Clementine and AJ are not going to be as trusted as they were. But also, I think episode 2 is going to dive into, like, the group that, apparently, like, this dude gave up to, like, it's wild that Marlon gave up his 10 sisters to this group. So they could be alive, but we don't know. We don't know what the group is like. And I'm assuming, like, in episode 2, we're going to find out about that group. I mean, we have to, right? But anyway, let's jump into it. And this episode 2, is called Suffer the Children. And I think that's a reference to the sisters that 10 lost. Suffer the children, meaning, like, you know, the children have to suffer for the adults in the forest to live. I'm guessing, but I don't know. It's an interesting title. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive into episode 2, Suffer the Children. Let's do it. Looking forward to this, man. I'm glad we're able to do...
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Cool. I'm glad we're able to do playthroughs
AJ
again,
and I
man.
have been searching for a long time.
Oh, look at this. This is cool.
For some place we could call home.
Little
Just when we thought
flashback.
we found a huge stash of food. It turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end.
Oh, that's sick.
But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon,
Oh, boy.
the leader of a community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers.
That's gonna have
I found Marlon
repercussions.
and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe.
To keep himself safe, so
He
not
attacked Brody
the others.
and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's
She
gun
turned
and tried
quick,
to convince
too.
them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. With everyone against him,
This is really
the fight
cool.
went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then,
Yeah, AJ
Marlon was
killed
dead.
him.
And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I taught him.
Yeah, but
To always aim for the head.
yeah. But see, now that AJ's killed someone, like, I mean, he grew up in a dark world, but like, now he's killed him. I think AJ's gonna be changed forever. Because I don't know if he's actually killed anyone before. At least we don't know that, you know. But this is crazy, man. So far, like, this is already better than season 3 for me. I don't remember if I liked season 3 or not when I played it, but oh boy. Oh, there's the hat. That hat has so much. Again, I just want to talk for a bit. That hat has so much meaning, dude. It's so much meaning because it's the hat. I think what, season 1. I don't remember where the hat came from because I don't think Clementine was wearing it in season 1. I don't remember. Season 1, I think Lee must have given her the hat, if I remember correctly. Season 2, she wore it all the time, even in season 3. The hat's got a lot of... It's like the one thing that, like, if she lost that hat, I think she'd lose a part of herself and a part of Lee, you know? Uh-oh. Where's AJ? Oh. Well, this kid's resourceful.
Made you some coffee.
What?
It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Is that really how you make...
Last night.
I guess, yeah.
With Marlon. I heard Lewis and what he called me.
What? A murderer?
Am I a murderer?
Oh, is this big choice time? Do I gotta be honest? My controller's shaking.
No!
Oh.
Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out.
We could get medicine.
You shot him.
I love that. She's like, oh, don't worry, we can get medicine. You know, he's just got a hole in his head. It's something to easily fix, you know? Like...
He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad?
Oh, no.
I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when
I'm gonna
they're
be
no longer
honest here with
threatening
them.
you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I gotta be honest with him, you know? I can't just sugarcoat it. Yeah, relationship with AJ has changed, duh. So wait, is everyone mad at us?
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly
Oh, we're
what
going back in
happened.
time.
It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
Get it, Louis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem,
Jeez.
Clem, if I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
So the controller hold on. I just want to point this out because obviously you guys can't. You don't know what's happening with my controller right now, but every time the controller vibrates, it's like flashing back to a point of time. So when the controller starts vibrating, I know a flashback's gonna happen. It's weird. It's weird. Because I think the last game I played was on PS4, and now I'm on a PS5, and I mean, I don't think there's haptic feedback because this is a PS4 title, but it's still pretty cool, regardless. So, yeah, let's keep going.
Someone help me with this!
Is she
Saved him from
convinced that he
car
can
wreck,
be
and
helped?
You fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what?
Oh.
You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? Screw both of you.
Enough. Goodness gracious. So the only person, there was one person defending us, and that was Violet.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So that means you murdered him.
That's true.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
Aww.
I love you back.
Two peas in a pod, man. I feel like AJ's almost a small embodiment of Lee. Almost. But, oh, there's
Hey.
10. So 10 and Violet might be our
Violet
only
said to
friends
come
here.
get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay.
I do believe, like, I'm gonna keep pausing when I want to talk about certain stuff because I want to talk to them. To an extent, yeah, he's a murderer. Like, he did shoot him in cold blood, and when he wasn't a threat anymore. So, I do wonder. God, this is gonna be a weird thing to Google. Could Marlon have been saved? Or does he? He must die no matter what, right? I don't know, cause like, if I grab the gun, if I was able to grab the gun from Marlon, I'm wondering if he would have been saved. Can Marlon survive? Clementine. Okay, here we go. Clementine can attack Marlon, but regardless of if she does or not, the player is presented with a choice to lock Marlon in the basement, kick him out, or have him replace his leader. Either way, AJ shoots him dead. But how? He wouldn't get the gun back. It's too major of a story point to be able to alter. Wow. So you can't save Marlon. Huh. Interesting. So Marlon's it's like it's a canon event. It's like a fixed point in time. He dies no matter what. That's interesting. Okay. All right, let's go.
You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon.
So 10 and Violet are like the only
Yeah.
ones that trust us at the moment, which is interesting.
This is gonna be hard.
Obviously, 10 trusts us
Everyone's going to be
because
upset.
his
We
sisters,
need to
but
show them we
I don't know what
care,
Violet does.
okay?
Okay.
All right. So, oh, drink coffee. Yeah, it's piping hot. I'm not a coffee guy myself. I prefer energy drinks, but that's just me. When you're ready, go to the funeral. When I'm ready.
Time to go?
Soon.
See, I'm not going to straight up lie to AJ and tell him he's not a murderer, because that's putting false ideas in his head, like telling him, oh yeah, man, it's okay to shoot whoever you want. No, there's consequences for your actions.
At least these won't die.
Ouch. That's harsh. I just want to look at everything, man, you know? One last
They look
time,
good
you know?
together.
Do you think his is better?
Before we go to
No,
the funeral,
I like
anyway.
them both.
You know, that closet can be easily fixed. I don't know why we don't fix it, but maybe there's no actual way to fix it. That's ominous. Okay. All right, let's go. It's time.
Ready?
No going back after this. It's hard to tell who's like really on our side now. Maybe a sim is. AJ is shaped by what you teach him. I know. I'm aware. You taught him to regret his actions. Yup. 10 the funeral. Oh boy. That's dark. I wonder if that a sim guy is like on our side. I feel like he would be, because he was questioning Marlon's leadership at one point. I guess we'll have to talk to everyone. Yeah, that's a lot of blood. Fixed point in time. That's crazy. I really would want to see, I mean, maybe there's a reason Marlon died, and I would love if the devs like kind of explained why he had to die, but I don't know, maybe for character
did that.
development.
Come on.
I do think it's important to teach AJ about like, yeah, your actions have consequences, but also like there's a difference between people and monsters, you know? Like, he's looking at that like that was a living human. Because I think AJ grew up in the world of zombies, like infected and all that, and monsters, if you will. So he's not used, because he's continuously around zombies all the time, killing him. Like, he sees one bad person and he might think, oh, you're threatening us, you're a zombie. So it's important that AJ knows that, hey, that wasn't okay. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you, buddy. It wasn't good. You did a bad. Oh, that dog is so gonna kill us. I feel like that dog's gonna be a problem later on and we're gonna have to shoot it. Yeah, Brody. Which, we didn't kill Brody, but technically we did. Man, oh man.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what?
What?
They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Wait, so is the Sim not on our side?
Clem? What?
We need to, like, I
Why
need to
do
write a
people have
list
funerals?
down. Oh,
Sim said they used to have them more.
They died.
to say one last goodbye.
I don't get it.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Even well, everyone get one.
Even
Yeah, everyone
monsters.
gets one. Even walkers.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
To
I
be
can't.
fair, she was kind of crazy.
someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
He's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Violet's right. You all share responsibility for what happened to Sophie and Minnie. And to Brody.
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
AJ.
Me.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. We take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave.
Oh,
Today.
well
that
that's
does seem fair.
Are you serious?
yeah. Go ahead and
It's
vote.
bullshit.
Yeah,
I
do
don't
it.
want to leave. But if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem.
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Yeah,
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
dude. Okay, we haven't gotten enough time with. This is my problem with. I want them to vote. Yeah, because why not? You know, but we haven't gotten enough time with any of these people for this to be a good idea. Like, I feel like 70% of them, 80% of them are gonna be like, all right, go. That's my hot take. That's what I think. Because I think the only people that are... It's really hard to say, because I think Violet's cool with us. 10's cool with us. That's 20%. The other 80, I don't know. but I feel like they're gonna need us in the long run if they're gonna want to survive. But I don't know. Let's keep going. See what happens.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
All right, well,
Could
sure.
you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, it's AJ's fault. These are the consequences now. Like, there are consequences for your actions. You take one action, you're gonna get a consequence, you know? Oh, hold on, nope. God freaking... Hold on, I gotta mute the audio. They're gonna play the intro, and I got copyrighted for it in the first episode. I love the song. I looked up the artist, by the way. I haven't added their music to a playlist, but music's great. Episode directed by Chris Reeser. I'm wondering, so the studio shut down. I wonder if they all just got, man, I'm sure they got, like, absorbed into Skybound Interactive, but I don't know. I mean, either they got absorbed into Skybound or, they went to work with like Square Enix or whoever still does choice games anymore. Because choice games aren't a popular genre for games anymore, which sucks. Not a lot of people do it because it's just a very, like, you know, it's not a like thing. I don't know. I like them, but that's just me. I feel like they're indie games, but I know they're not. They shouldn't be considered indie, but I think they are. What's going on? What's with the banging? The controller's vibrating. Oh, AJ's mad? Why? What? Is he like throwing a temper tantrum?
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care.
You didn't actually... No. Here's the thing. AJ didn't do anything. He didn't atone. He didn't atone for anything he did. What does the word atone even mean? Like, he said he'd make up for it. Like, hold on, I'll look it up real quick. Because I feel like that word, atone, holds way more weight than atone. To make amends or reparation. Like, how do you make up for that? How do you make up for... You don't. You don't. Because killing someone is wrong. Even in-game or in the real world. Like, it is wrong. The only way you're going to atone is you're going to go to jail. But there is no system for that here. So kicking them out seems kind of like the right thing to do. But that's what I think.
I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
You can't.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on. You don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad.
You need to handle your feelings. Get them under control.
I know, or I'll make mistakes.
Correct.
Exactly. We
See,
stop.
Again, I'm gonna speak throughout this video, but like, the reason like why I nowadays with gaming, I don't rage or I don't get mad anymore. I've talked about this on my other channel, but I'm calm most of the time. I don't get pissed off anymore. Like, there's no need to. I think I have a lock on my feelings, but, you know, sometimes they sneak out, but I try my best.
We think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Stop, think, and breathe. Yep.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too.
This is gonna be bad.
I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work.
And because you killed their friend.
Why'd you tell me to
Their
do
leader.
that if it didn't work?
Well, don't give up yet, yeah.
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
There's no way. It's going to be a
Yeah,
80-20 split.
I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Yeah. We're going, aren't we?
We took the vote. You have to leave.
True.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Fair. Yeah, fair.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Yeah, I'll learn to
Fine.
live with it.
I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it?
You know this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
No, why would we fight
What's
it?
the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit.
But-
And you
okay,
know it.
what
if
were
you
the
weren't so
tallies?
used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlin all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
Wow. Goodness. We'll leave. We're packing our bags. We don't even have anything.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. I'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We could have happily dumped you
Sure.
outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Yeah, I figured. It's a 20-80 split.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary. I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that thing.
You know, fair enough.
Give it to him.
Here, you can have it.
Here's the reason. And I need to give you guys my reason, because you're going to be like, well, why did you just give him the gun? Because there's barely any bullets left in that thing. There's like maybe 2. I remember because AJ grabbed some bullets. Wasn't a lot. So, sure.
Fuck.
There. Happy? Can we go?
Are we actually going to get kicked out, like, legit? Or is there going to be something that stops us? This is interesting how we're starting the episode getting kicked out. Okay, so now I want to know, do you get kicked out? Like, oh, I know I'm like Googling stuff, but like I want to know, do you kick? Do you get kicked out no matter what? Can you make the school not kick you out? Here we go. This was 2 years ago. No, you get kicked out no matter what. It's all canon? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because I mean, you get no time with the kid. You get no time to like build a relationship. Like, you get kicked out no matter what. It's a unanimous vote. I kind of figured. Okay, good to know. Hey, I like it. I like that it's canon. Because if I had known like I could have stayed, then I'm not gonna question every choice I make, you know? Alright. Radical. He's still got the tape. Why does he need the gun?
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You didn't. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
Jesus, Violet. Give him some fucking peace.
Just stay safe. Both of you.
You know what's funny? They're gonna die without them. Like 100% they're dead. Because they don't have a leader anymore.
I must be stupid. I can't leave you out here unarmed.
Thanks.
Wow, this is eerie.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
You can usually tell.
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people. And the monsters.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I. Hide!
Oh, that was quick. I had a feeling we weren't just gonna walk away from this.
Now come on out.
He's
I saw a couple of
alive?
you on the road. How long you
I
think
had
you
a
can hide?
feeling.
Shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
You can survive a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Lee did it.
Stay here.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Oh, that was fast. Okay, well.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends?
Yeah, sure, why not? You know what?
It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Wait, what?
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you?
Wait, who is this?
My name is Lily.
No way! No way! Is she alive? From season 1? Dude, okay, wait a minute. So that would mean... Okay, no. Wait, this checks out, I think. I'm trying to remember because there was 400 Days, which is it's a bunch of side characters and they all have a role to play. I think they're like a part of season 2. That is nuts. That is nuts. I didn't recognize her for a second. Okay, well, wait a minute. This could be good, but dude, I don't know. Lily was like, I think the consensus on Lily for like the gaming community was Lily was the most hated character in season 1. Like, it was insane how hated she was. It's amazing that she is alive, because I'm wondering how many years have passed since that season. I imagine it's been like at least 10 years. Wow, dude. What a reveal. I didn't think they were going to bring... Because, dude, it's hard to believe that they would try and bring back any old characters because... I guess, yeah, you don't know what happens to Lily. I think in 400 Days they passed by where she was. But I think that was it. And I don't remember what happens in 400 Days too much. That's like a really... That's all blur for me. But man, to bring back an old character like that's okay. All right, let's keep going.
You probably
I remember
don't
you.
remember me.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
Okay.
Lee isn't with you,
Lee died.
so he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die. I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Yeah.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that.
So Lily
But
is the
even if you other
villain?
kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlin.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot! AJ!
Eye for an eye.
Come on!
He got shot. This is bad. I'm paying attention. AJ got shot though. I don't really trust Lily at all anyway. But Lily's like the villain.
Oh shit.
Is AJ not bleeding? He got shot, right? Am I crazy?
I think we lost her.
Why do they need the kids?
Shit.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Where's AJ at?
Clem.
He's bleeding. Dude, this has gone so bad so fast. How has this gone so bad? Okay. Okay. Yep. No, I got it. Don't worry. Okay. That's just another. Okay, we gotta hit triangle quick. AJ's bleeding out. Ooh, you're a fast one.
No.
What?
Stop. Too loud.
Huh? That was cool. He's wearing a walker skin suit. Interesting. Okay, but AJ's bleeding now. I don't know if like it was the best choice to tell them to shoot, but I think AJ's gonna live. I think it was just a flesh wound. Dude, Lily being the villain of this, I did not expect that. That's such a cool thing to do, because obviously I didn't like season 3 so much because there wasn't a lot of like, the only character was Clementine and AJ, but this is sick.
There.
Man, it looks like it didn't go all the way through. Who is this guy? This is gonna be like another character we know? Oh man.
Get the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
Okay. Oh, is that okay, I see. Let's do this one first. Okay, next one. This is cool. Like mechanics from season 2.
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
Whoa. Easy. Easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Oh no.
Almost got shot.
I saw.
They saved us.
Yeah, they did.
It's probably because they heard the commotion.
Shit.
I kind of thought Lily was gonna be nice, but she wasn't.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
What?
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers.
Hmm.
They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Does it hurt?
Hungry. Thank you.
That's nice. Who is this guy?
Do you have
Seems
a name?
okay to eat.
Been a while.
Since
I've said it.
Oh.
James.
James. Okay.
why did you help us, James?
So James isn't, he's a new character. I thought it was good. For a second, I'll explain it. Because I'm pretty sure he died in season 1. I thought it was going to be Ben. If you guys remember Ben, he was like the idiot kid who made a lot of bad decisions. I think he ended up dying at the end of it. Didn't even matter. And it was shocking in season 2 to see Kenny alive. That was like the crazy thing. But anyway, let's keep going.
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
I know they steal kids. They took 2 last year.
A common practice for them. They're at war up north. Their entire community against another.
Oh.
It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them.
Huh.
You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you. Clem?
The natural walker it is.
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us.
Okay.
Not him.
I'll play along. Sure.
Thank you.
Safe.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever.
Okay.
Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here.
It's not. It's just not.
Where are you from? Here? Or somewhere far away?
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
That's like 10 years ago.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
Ah, that's where I'm from. That's a long way.
The city or the state?
Oh, yeah.
The city.
Oh, never
They ran
mind.
a food truck.
Not where I'm from.
I helped.
I don't know if I don't know if we can trust James, but
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine. If you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
I'll go back. Convince them to help AJ. They'll take us back once they see him. They wouldn't turn AJ away.
You hope?
Yeah, you hope. Is right.
I'll help you get back. Past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
Okay.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to.
He's hard to trust.
Sleep. I'll keep watch.
All right, fine.
Okay, I will.
Take the dude's advice.
What about you?
Don't need it. Not tonight. Rest well.
James will remember that.
Good night.
I mean, James might be a good guy. We don't know.
Good night.
We don't know. I have no idea. We're staying. Okay, cool. Act 1 complete. Awesome. I'm assuming there's 3 acts per episode, which would make the most sense. But I am going to call the episode here. Thank you guys for hanging out, watching. I appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.